always on the phone. She craves my touch when you're not home. She belongs to you, but I'm her part-time lover. When she's with you, she's
Pharcity is a rap group from Connecticut. Myself, I'm from Middletown. Show Off, he's from New Haven. Beat Down, he's from Middletown. Me being from Middletown, there's another guy who's out here right now. His name is Pro. He's from Hartford. Show Off from New Haven, and Beat Down from Middletown. And all our cities are pretty much far apart from each other. So as coming up, you know what I mean, the distance situation was like, you know, when you don't have vehicles and everything, so everything seems like everything's far apart. So that's how we came up with the name Pharcity.
I started off rapping. I ended up meeting Crisis when I moved to Middletown. Me and him actually started a rap duo, you know what I mean? Because he was rapping, I was rapping. So we was doing that for a minute, just going around battling people, writing songs. And Pro, that's not here right now, but he started rapping with us. He was a good friend of Crisis' family, so we started linking up with him. And I think later on after high school, yeah, we ended up meeting Dolla Signs. That's when all the better production came into play with us. And that's basically how we started. It's Pharcity right there.
Yeah, I think every show, if you do what you're supposed to do on that stage, you're supposed to leave with more fans than you started with. And I mean, we have video of our shows where people, they might have heard our music, they might not have, but at the end of our performance, they know who we are and they're rocking with us. So as a performer, that's your job to go out on stage, perform to your best ability, and whoever didn't know you when you started that show, they should know you by the end of that show. I mean, as far as how we come up with topics, songs, mixtapes, anything, I don't know. Basically, my ideas usually come when I'm driving in the car. I mean, I Can't Settle Down, Part-Time Lover, and like a lot of our upcoming songs that y'all haven't heard of yet, like I just be in the car, I just get an idea, and either I already made the beat or like I just get an idea in my head of a hook. Sometimes like it's passed on through the other group members, like Crisis will hit me up, Show will hit me up and give me an idea, and I just take it and run with it, or maybe they'll take it and run with it. So it's just, my ideas come right in the car.
I mean, usually, like he said, on his side, yeah, that happens a lot. I would say on an artist standpoint, usually if I have an idea, I'll bring it to his attention because, you know, he's a producer. Or same thing with Show, if he has an idea, he'll bring it to his attention. And as far as after he produces the track, or if another producer produces the track, we usually just we either have the idea before we get the track, or we have the idea when we get the track, and it's magic from there. Growing up in Connecticut, I feel that we have our own style other than other states. The difference of growing up in Connecticut than growing up from like Atlanta or New York or Miami, it's like you have your own style because you're not in that environment. So we don't live in Atlanta, so we're not gonna do songs that we're dancing and everything in there. And same thing with New York. I mean, we're closer to New York, so you kind of get a little bit of the New York feel, but not even as much at all because it's not the same. And same thing with Miami. You don't get that environment. So like we have our own style. The type of music we put out is not like, I don't think it's like anyone else's. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different.
And you know, I think we've been successful with that, making our own style. Like you can tell the people that try to sound like other regions and everything like that. It really doesn't work because that's like somebody else's style. So like we feel we've created our own lane as far as coming out of Connecticut. We don't sound like New York, You know, sound like anyone from the South, anyone out West. I mean, we might take those elements and include it into our music, but at the same time, we're making our own music. Like, it's not anything like anybody else is making in any other region. So I think coming from Connecticut, I mean, you have to develop your own style. Same way Nelly did coming out of St. Louis. You know, he couldn't sound like New York or LA or Atlanta. So I think when you come from a different region than those major big cities, you have to develop your own style, or else you're just gonna get drowned out by copycats. Yeah.
I would say defining creativity for me is just trying to do something different, something kind of out of the box. I don't know, just try to say and do certain things that haven't been done before, or if in fact we do it better. I mean, that's how I think about it.
Same thing as what Show said. Just doing things that haven't been done before, and just being more artistic, you know, with what you do. I mean, and that just brings, and that will just bring a whole new light to creativity depending on how far you go out with it. So, yeah, pretty much everything Show said. Like I said before, like it just takes a lot of grind, a lot of work, like pushing yourself and marketing and promoting yourself to the masses. Just getting seen, getting heard, you know, that I would say that's the most it's the most challenging ways for any artist, just getting yourself out there. So as long as we just keep pushing, just keep putting music out there and feeding the people, you know what I mean, with more music, take it to another level.
I mean, Part-Time Lover was definitely one of our most successful songs. We've had other songs too, but I mean, that, you know, we shot a video for it. I don't even know where the YouTube page is at, but I know it's a couple thousand, 60, 70 on its way to 100,000. But I mean, other than that, it was on like one of the biggest websites out there, World Star. I mean, it was all over the radio. It was in, this is 50.com. I mean, we put it on a mixtape and it was getting played in Dubai. So, you know, it definitely reached overseas with it. We was in other markets, you know, Miami, you know, Atlanta, all these markets that they were playing it, you know what I mean? And it actually even reached Stevie Wonder's hands. So, you know, he reached out and he said that, you know, he liked the joint. So I mean, it was definitely a successful song as far as compared to our other songs. Other songs have been played, other markets and everything, but that really put us out there, especially with the video.
Next, we're working on an album. It should drop top of the year, maybe later, maybe end of December, depending on how quick we finish it. It's called The Black Book. We have a lot of features on that. Well, I don't even say we have a lot of features on that. We have a few features on it. Trey Songz on the album. Ray J's on the album. A couple other artists. But besides that, it's gonna be dope. You know, it's like I said, it's something different than what's out there right now. But besides that, we're probably gonna shoot like 5 or 6 videos off the album just to promote the album. So we're gonna take it to a different approach than we usually take on material.
Seems like Benjamin's a buddy to me. When my hands count, I'm looking like a money machine. I got what you need, spend your money with me. I got this, that, weed with no seeds. I get time with a dime. Beauty with booty, shirt Pharcity, jeans Applebee's. She love to do me nasty like Applebee's. Even off TV, my jewels in HD. I get more paper than a printer HP. That's why haters hate me. Turn my Brazilian chick on, my Czech chick on. Got white chicks in my palm like King Kong. You?
My shoes cost a car note, fool, you should get a pair. Moving up like elevators, now all I get is stairs. Cars out of this world, wardrobe out the hemisphere. Post no bunnies from my hat, make your chick disappear. YSL winter gear, what you expect? Kick Supra, your shoes are block shots, rejects. Freak fest girls blow like whistleblowers blow the whistle. See my thick gold, I got personality, schizo. Shop till I drop, paper or the plastic. Fly G6 jet circling the Atlas. Flirting with my assets, flirting with an actress. Room costs a car note, I get it in the sack, blitz. You know how it goes, man. Pharcity, we in the building. Show off, beat down, aka DJ Dolla Signs. You can check us out on Twitter, Pharcity. You can check us out on Facebook, Pharcity. You know how we do, man.
Facebook,
Black Book coming soon.
Pharcity.com. You already know what it is.
You.